British Columbia, it's going to be wet. We're dealing with this low pressure system. It's staying pretty much stationary for Monday. Long range forecast, another low pressure system moves in eastern Canada, southern Ontario, southern Quebec, humid. The humidity has been building in, and Sunday it's going to continue. And storms, tropical depression Faye, we'll have updates during weather news, and also tropical storm Julio is affecting Mexico. We'll start moving towards Mexico, and we'll definitely keep you updated in terms of what's happening with the storms. Thank you for joining us at the Weather Network. I'm Sangita Patel, and we are dealing with that low pressure system in British Columbia. And what's happening with that system? It's bringing a lot of rain to the north and central coast. We can see up to 100 millimeters of rain, and if you are in the north coast inland section, you can see up to 50 millimeters of rain. And this is a rainfall warning in place right into Sunday morning. That system will start affecting the south coast later in the day, and Vancouver can see up to 5 to 50 millimeters of rain. Now, talking about British Columbia, there's a great place called Steveston Village where there is Fisherman's Wharf, shopping in the market. There's the antique and collectible fair happening, and if you like dancing, Sunday there's going to be Irish dancing. And you may need your umbrella. That low pressure system will start moving into the interior, into the south coast, really by the afternoon, evening period. We'll see a slight break overall in the overnight, but again, another low pressure system in. Now, in eastern Ontario, actually in southern Ontario, we were seeing some great weather on Saturday. The temperatures were great. We were dealing with some humidity, so southwesterly winds, so it was slightly muggy. We did have a smog advisory in place, but that didn't stop people from going outside and enjoying the weather, especially in the waters, boating, and also we are going to see some showers developing for Sunday morning into the afternoon for southern Ontario. So let's look at some current systems that are in place. That low pressure system will be the story for the next 2 days overall, dealing with some rainfall really in the north and central coast. And then high pressure continuing across the prairies. The temperatures are very warm right across Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Dealing with that cold front for southern Ontario, southern Quebec, we could see some thunder showers developing, and high pressure continues for the Maritimes and Newfoundland. As for British Columbia, temperatures are slightly cooling down. The trough is starting to move in, and the ridge is starting to move towards the east. Vancouver, 17 degrees. We'll be dealing with some showers in the morning into the afternoon, but cloud cover into the evening. Little break in the overnight, and then another low pressure system moves in. Kelowna at 14 degrees. Calgary at 15 degrees. Edmonton at 14. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler overall. You've been dealing with some warm temperatures, but in the prairies, it's gorgeous. Temperatures are going to be beautiful in the morning. It's going to be a little bit cool for Winnipeg, but definitely bumping up. In the next few days, you're going to be in the high 20s to around 27, 28, 29 degrees right into Wednesday. Regina at 14 degrees, so looking very nice. Into Ontario, we are going to be seeing some mix of sun and cloud towards the north. So if you are in the Cottage area, we'll be seeing some mix of sun and cloud behind that cold front. We could still see some showers developing really in southern Ontario. Risk of thunderstorms will continue because of that cold front that's going through. The big story with that cold front really is that once it comes through southern Ontario, eastern Ontario, and southern Quebec, we are going to be dealing with northwesterly winds. So much cooler temperatures, fresh air, and then high pressure will move in for Monday, and it's going to continue to be cool for the next few days. In the Maritimes, high pressure continues, and St. John's at 20 degrees, at Sydney at 20 degrees, so a mix of sun and cloud. Enjoy Sunday, because Monday we're going to be dealing with that cold front that affected southern Ontario, southern Quebec. That's going to move in. That's going to bring some showers, and there's also a low pressure system to the south, and that's going to bring some showers for Newfoundland. So it's going to be really unsettled for Monday. So have a good Sunday overall. Stay tuned for a long range forecast coming up next. For British Columbia and your long range forecast, it's just going to be unsettled for the next few days. You will need your umbrella right into Wednesday. Yeah, there's one low pressure system, then another one will push in. A trough is pushing in. Your temperatures are dropping. Yeah, it's end of August. That's usually what happens for British Columbia. We deal with some showers overall. So you did have a great summer overall, didn't you? Yeah, it's been really nice for you. So that low pressure system will continue affecting north and central coast. Across the prairies, high pressure continues. Southerly winds, the ridge is in place. That's going to move towards the east. High pressure will start moving in for southern Ontario. But by the overnight period into Sunday morning, we're dealing with that cold front. Thunder showers can develop, affecting southern Quebec. Behind that cold front, that cooler temperatures will start moving in. And so Sunday, yeah, we're still dealing with it in the morning, but that high pressure will be our story by the evening overnight period right into Monday. As for the Maritimes, looking very nice also for Newfoundland. Enjoy that because Monday is going to be a little bit unsettled for you. Across the prairies, it's going to be very nice. High pressure continuing. Temperatures will start bumping up for Manitoba, especially southern Manitoba. Still dealing with that low pressure system. Moving into the interior, it's going to continue for Monday to be unsettled. And ridge moving towards the east, going to be breezy for Manitoba. High pressure moves in for southern Ontario and southern Quebec for this also half hour. Now, if you're traveling across the country, dealing with some hot, humid weather for the Maritimes and for Newfoundland, dealing with that cold front for southern Ontario and southern Quebec, so we could see some thunder showers developing Sunday morning. High pressure continues across the prairies and unsettled for BC for the next few days.